Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Orlando taking on Puerto Rico. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And that one is inside.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Ramirez stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is Willie Castro. First pitch, and he just misses.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count now even up.
2-2 the count.
And that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3. Back here in Denver, today's starting pitcher, CC Sabathia. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1. Ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. And misses inside.
That's inside.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Simmons hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Carlos Correa. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. A little out front there as he swings through it. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One ball
in the
two
dirt.
strikes.
In the air, right side of the infield. Simmons under it. 2 away now.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And he makes the catch. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Clemens back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here's the first baseman, Ted Simmons. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Cal Raleigh. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
Mullins on his horse. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And a foul ball. Fouled off left side. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good eye right there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Beltran makes the play, one down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Beltran under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Willy Adames stands in. And Willie fouls one back. Check swing. Went around. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to third. Fires to first on the run.
He's out.
What a play. Inning over. On to the third inning. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now the third baseman, Leo DeVries.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Correa right there to make the grab. Out number 2. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. Beltran goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Just
0-1.
misses. And the count 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Acuna now. Pitch misses.
Outside.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And now 2-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Inside, just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Triple digits on that last pitch. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Up and in, and it's 2-2. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. He popped out his first time. That's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. That one's
Ball
upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these guys,
Ball
as this
one,
game
no
goes
strikes.
on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside
Ball,
the
that pitch is
zone,
out.
and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one
Ball
missed,
3.
now 3-0. That one misses.
No, ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Marte swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
With 2 strikes,
0-2
may
is
see
the
some
count.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now, Willie Castro. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This might be a
0-1's the
steal
count.
situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. And that's
2
too
balls,
high.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fans another, and that's back here in Denver. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might
No
be
ball,
the best
2
news
strikes.
yet for this offense.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Rip right field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Suarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out
No
front
balls,
that
2
time.
strikes.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ted Simmons. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's in the dirt.
That's down.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here at Coors Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And now Ted Simmons. Clemens back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Fought off foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Smoked on the ground a second. Castro sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Castro calls it in, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Acuna in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back there. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. Bellinger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. New arm out of the bullpen, Joe Nathan.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. They do it again. Back to Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Skeeter. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Mike Burrows.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one in the air center field. Cruz makes the grab, one away. Here's Josh Naylor. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ryan McMahon stands in now, looks at that one inside. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCutchen sizes this one up and makes the grab. Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And he blows that one by him at 100. Verlander, the tall righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first.
Got him. And 1 gone. Andrew McCutchen swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. Gonzalez at first, 1 gone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the
0-2
radar
the
gun.
count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Dauri Moreta.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 37, Dauri Moreta.
Ted Simmons getting ready to hit.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
That one is absolutely belted. McCutchen running hard to get it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
He's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Wenzel Perez. Strike 1.
0-1.
This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
And
Nope,
that's
that's
just foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. This is Willie Castro. On the ground, right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Ryan Borucki takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And at first, Leo DeVries digs in now. Tap foul at the plate. They get the team out, and the inning is over. Bottom of the second. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1. Brian Reynolds here.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's
1
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So up next, Spencer Horwitz. In there at the knees, 0-1. late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up
No
to
balls,
that
2
pitch.
strikes.
Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the strike.
Ah, that's. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kyle Nicholas.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Acuna leading things off and takes a strike. The next
Ball
pitch
one.
misses, and it's 1-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now on Acuna. Fastball is outside. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. And now it's Josh Naylor. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 4-0. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 47. He's into the game with the bases empty. This one high in the air to left center. Reynolds makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. He tripled and scored his first time.
That's a ball.
Takes low for ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Wenzel Perez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And it's fouled away. That's a laser base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the last of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2
0-2
now.
is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And
Nope,
1-2.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Applies the tag. 1 away after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1's the count.
Jared Triolo in the box now. No balls in a
That's
strike.
ball.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Bunting for a hit. McMahon
He's
fires
out.
over to first. Now only 1 out remaining. And now Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. to first, and this should do it. Steps on the
Out.
bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Skeeters taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Grounder might be two. Here's Wynn for
He's
one.
out.
And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the...
Swung on, belted. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. McMahon in his 8th season, 30 years old now. And he was a second-round pick back in 2013. And that is that. Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Bunting, and it's in the air. McMahon makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Grounds one to short. What a stop. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, number 35.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. One up, one down. Next is the designated hitter, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Verlander back to work. That clips the zone. That's strike one. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Brendan Donovan swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Slider clips the zone. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Nolan Arenado in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Junior makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jojo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Out towards right center field, Scott sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Leo DeVries, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ripped towards third. Arenado to first in time. And that's an out. Two down, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs.
1-1.
And delivers outside.
1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Acuna runs. Strike in there. And that's a stolen
0-1's the
base.
count.
Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt.
Did he
Chase
go?
the swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Man at second. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that one is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Andre Granillo. So 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Busch Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Line to second, snagged on the bounce.
Out.
On to first, 1 up, 1 down. Now, Yohel Pozo.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to
Whoa,
execute it
that's
to
down.
perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones.
Pitching change here, Randy Rodriguez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1 out left for the Cardinals. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Victor Scott. On the ground. On to first.
Got him.
Ball game.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score for Chris Singleton.